Hey everyone, this is a quick review of the Olight S1R Baton flashlight. This is the version sold by SkyBen on Amazon.ca. Just quickly go over everything that comes in the package here. Of course, you've got the flashlight, you've got a wrist strap, a little carrying bag, and the charger. That's basically what you get from Olight. And then in the SkyBen package, we've got a little belt carrying case and just a kind of a bonus USB flashlight. I'll show you this first here so I can get everything out of the way. Basically, you just plug it into a USB port. I'm going to use my portable battery here, and the lights come on this way. Yeah, I mean it's not super bright, but you know what I mean. If this was all you had your little USB battery pack with you, it'd be better than nothing, that's for sure. Nice little bonus that they include there. The case isn't too bad either. It's got a little belt loop on the back, and the flashlight fits in it nicely. Even with the belt holster on it, it fits in that case pretty nicely. So yeah, so that's the extras that come with the SkyBen package. The Olight carrying case, honestly, for my liking, is a little bit too big. I mean, I don't know why it needs to be so big to fit such a small flashlight, but I guess you could take your charger and everything with you if you wanted to. The wrist strap is pretty good. It's got a little piece of metal. I don't know if you can see that. A little piece of metal on the end there, so that just makes it a little easier to thread it through your flashlight's base. Also, the strap is adjustable with the little push button slider here, so you can adjust it for whatever tightness you might need. And finally, the charger. Of course, it's a magnetic charger, so it attaches to the bottom. It just clips right on. It's pretty strong, and that of course means that the back of the flashlight is magnetic as well, so you can stick it to a metal surface. I've stuck it to all kinds of stuff, my fridge, and you name it. Any metal ferrous surface it'll attach to. Now when I plug the charger in, I'll put it back in my little battery here. I'll just turn it on. So it's red when it's charging, and it will turn green when it's fully charged. So that's pretty handy. Now that only works with the, oh yeah, it'll also be green when you're not plugged into anything. That only works with a rechargeable CR123, so that is included in the package as well. It comes with the Olight battery. It's the RCR123A. You can use a normal CR123, but of course that won't be rechargeable with that charger. Yeah, so other than that, to go over the flashlight a little bit, it's super small. I don't know, I have pretty average size, maybe even a little smaller than average hands, and it fits really easily in the palm of my hand. The belt clip on it is a normal size belt clip, but it looks absolutely huge on this light just because of how small it is. It is really strong though, like it's got a nice hold to it in your pocket, so I'm pretty pleased with it. The light works with just one button to turn it on. So you just press it to turn it on, and then you can hold it to, like, even on that mode, it's pretty bright. Whoops, I just pressed it off and on again. You can hold it to brighten it, and hold it to brighten it again. I think, oh my god, I think that's as bright as it goes. Like, honestly, I can't even look at that right now. I can feel the heat on my hand from here. And then one more click, and now we're at the dimmest setting. So there's 4 settings in total. This highest setting is supposed to be, I think it said 900 lumens, which is absolutely insane for a light of this size. I can't believe the amount of light that comes off of this. Let me show you. I mean, obviously my camera's adjusting to the brightness here, but you can see that's just normal, you know, 2 light bulbs on in the kitchen, and I can see how fast it adjusts to the light there. But this thing is crazy bright. Yeah, now one thing with the brightness, like I said, it is a tiny flashlight for something that can be this bright. That also means that it generates a crazy amount of heat. If you leave this on full brightness for, I think it'll only stay on full brightness for 30 seconds, and then it'll dim itself automatically. Already in my hand, this thing is getting pretty hot. It's not, I can still hold it comfortably, but if you forgot it on in your pocket, you would definitely notice. One thing I do like, I don't know how well this will show up on camera, but if I push the button, you can see the light fades off and on. The camera's kind of adjusting itself for me there, so it's hard to really see that, but it's fading on and off, which is a pretty cool feature. It's not coming on at full tilt and just blinding you instantly. It's just kind of a gradual fade. It's a little easier on the eyes. Now, I don't think it does that at the lower brightnesses, just the higher settings. Yeah, that setting it did, and then of course the brightest setting. So the two brightest ones it seems to. Maybe it's doing it at the lower ones, but they're not a big enough difference to really notice. So either way, at those brightnesses, it's really not necessary anyway. So yeah, overall, I'm pretty happy with this light. I'm gonna go outside for a minute and just do a quick video of the different modes. All I really have here is some trees that are probably, I don't know, I want to say maybe 50 to 75 feet from the house. So I've got some neighbors here, so I can't really make too much noise, so I won't speak during that part, but I'll just cycle through. I'll turn it on the dimmest mode, and then I'll cycle up through the bigger modes and move it around a bit so you can get a bit of an idea. But if anybody's used a flashlight of similar brightness, like 900 to 1000 lumens, this comes really close to another 1000 lumen light that I have. It just doesn't last as long, obviously, with the size of it. So anyhow, I will pause here and I'll continue on outside. Alright, I don't know if you can hear me, but it seems like my neighbors aren't home, so I'll speak a little bit. So here's total darkness, and this is the lowest setting. You can just barely see a difference. Turn it up one click. It's a little brighter. Like I said, that pole is probably about 40 to 50 feet, and then the trees are another 8 or 10 feet behind that. So there's the next setting up from that. And I think, yeah, this is the highest setting. I mean, that is insane for a light of this size to make that much light. Unbelievable. And then the nice fade out. So anyway, like I said, I'm really impressed with this thing. I'll have some more details in my text review, but honestly, if you're thinking about it, just go for it. It's a great flashlight. If anybody has any questions, feel free to comment or send me an email. Otherwise, thanks very much for watching.